What up, y'all? So in this short and sweet video, we're going to talk about protection. We're going to talk about using the guard on the weed whacker, on the trimmer, the pros and cons of it, and I'll tell you about why I don't use the guard. So the main reason why I don't use the guard is because I like having a little bit longer of a string, because when you have the guard on it, it has a little blade that will limit, it will kind of govern the limit the line of string that can go out, so it can only be a certain length. So by having the guard off, you can make it a little bit longer, so you don't have to reach as far down, you don't have to swipe as much, you can get more area covered with each little spin because the string is longer, and also it makes it maybe a little bit lighter on the edge of the trimmer because you don't have the plastic part. So the downside to that though is if you're not careful, you could overrun your engine, because if you have the string way too long, then it's going to rev out the engine and that's not good for it. That's why the little guard there has the blade blocker in the beginning, so you don't do that. But obviously it's okay, I don't have a problem with it, and most people, if you were to look around, they don't use the guards either. And also the other downside to not using a the protection on it is that it could fling rocks if you're edging, and it could fling rocks just in general more because the guard helps block it. So you really have to be careful about where you're aiming, the directions. You gotta stand backwards sometimes to not be shooting rocks out if you're anywhere near cars or windows. But with all that being said, I like not using a guard. It makes it easier for me, and yeah, that's not perfect. You just gotta be careful where you're aiming, and also make sure that you are not overrunning your engine by having the string too long. But if the string was too long, you would feel it vibrating and it'd be all ricocheting and stuff. So that's just something to think about. I think the best answer is you should try both. I started with the guard on and did it for a long time. I took the guard off and never went back, and that's how I did it. And I think a lot of these business and figuring it out is just honestly doing it, making the mistake, realizing, okay, this might work, this might not, but being cool with the outcome and then doing all the things that work and capitalizing on that. And for me, in this little example, not using the guard was the better option, and I love it, and it makes my life a lot easier. So that's what I do. So that's my little video for today, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this little quickie. I gotta upload this before midnight, so let me know what you want to see next one. Thanks for watching, and have a great night, y'all. Stay tuned for some more mowing.